Houston Dash game around 2 hours ago, and the final score was Houston Dash 4, Racing Louisville FC 3. So so I feel like in that honestly, that first half we probably had dominated, but if we didn't if we didn't commit that penalty by I don't know, one of the Dash players committed a penalty after what was it? After one of the Racing Louisville kicked the corner kick, then like the ball hit one of the Dash players on the in the hand. That was in the first half. I think that was like around the 20, close to the 20th, either the 20th or the 19th minute or whatever that time was. And they kept playing for a little bit, then like they blew the whistle. Then the referee had to do a stupid VAR, and yeah, he did freaking VAR on that. Yeah, they had to blow the whistle. I was like, oh, you serious? I was like, they had to do VAR on that play. So I was like, Dad, look at the video. Said check for a possible handball. Maybe you watched it for like probably about like he probably watched it a couple of times to see where the handball is. So he was watching it. We were waiting, and we thought it was gonna be a I thought it was gonna be a free kick, to be honest. I thought it was gonna be a free kick. Well, actually, no, I'm talking about my bad. I'm talking about second half. I was like first half. So first half, it's a penalty. So it was 0-1. So Racing Louisville takes the lead, and like first half we tied it up in that first half. Kiki Van Zinten made that first. She made that first goal. So it goes to halftime. Then we go to the second half. Second half is like I would say second half was a little crazy. Maybe towards like the middle. I would say the middle of the second half. Towards the middle to last of the half, it was pretty hectic after I believe it was tied two. I think it was tied 2-2. The Dash had like a 3-2 lead, and it was the Racing Louisville tied it up with 3. Then then the score was 4-3 when Sarah. I think that was his first penalty. She hit that penalty shot, but before that even happened, one of the Dash players almost made a goal, but it the hit the top the top crossbar, and then when after that happened, we tried to rebound, and we got I think Kiki got I don't yeah Kiki got fouled. She got fouled in the penalty box. So the ref point is a penalty, which in turn to a game winner penalty shot by Sarah. Then after that happened, it was just like, because it was like the game should have been over after that. It was literally like it was almost like 10 minutes were already up. 10 minutes were already up in the game. It was like around I think it was like around the 90s. No, because I remember it was like the 98th or 99th minute, and it was like, you know what? Let's hurry up. It was like, oh, the game's supposed to be over. So it was like yeah, the 99th minute. That's what it was. So Racing Louisville had like plenty of chances to tie it up, but then the Dash would stop there, stop them on the tracks, kick the ball. We thought it was gonna be game. I was screaming too. I was like, "Hey, blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle." So it kept going. It was like we were at that 100-minute mark. They went all 101 minute. I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "The game should have ended already." Like within then after that was 100-second mark, then 103rd mark. They were just like Come on, ref, blow the whistle. Like blow it, blow the whistle. The game has ended. That's what stopped them every time. Kick the ball, out of bounds. Get racing, get get Racing Louisville a chance to throw the ball to the player, and we would kick it, and yeah, it was to be honest, it was freaking chaotic, man. To be honest, it was so chaotic too. Yeah, it was definitely chaotic. Like the last minutes of the half was shoot, just it was just crazy. Just then she I think damn fine and blew the whistle. It was already the game was already over. So so, but I felt, it was like extra 15 minutes because it was like extra because the stoppage time was 10, so they probably gave it an extra 5 minutes for them to give them a chance to score. Because every time the Dash would just kick the ball out of bounds, they would kick the ball so the other team won't score. Racing Louisville gets on the little get behind the line and throw the ball. Dash do the same thing, kick it. So that should have been game. You can't give that team a chance to like score because if they threw it like if they kick the ball way to towards their goalkeeper area, they have to like run and get it, and I'll be like, oh, it's a game, but they didn't do that. I don't know. So, there's some calls the refs didn't like. There was a call that should have been a handball, like the one I think before that. I think it was before that penalty thing happened. So it was, I guess we got the ball, then like the player fell down. We thought she tripped, but like she literally fell like I think her back fell on the ball. I was like maybe the back of her hand, like I don't know how it was. I think maybe she was slide tackle. I don't know what it was, but that should have been that should have been a handball penalty. That should have been like an actual penalty previously. Uh, but overall, we still won the game 4-3. Finally, we actually beat Racing Louisville at home this time. According to last year's race, the last year's home opener against them it ended 0-0. So this year ended in a one a 1 point difference and got our 3 wins and 1 loss. So and after they don't come back. They don't come back to Shell Energy Stadium until April 25th, taking on NC Courage. So I don't know. I'll be able to go to this game or go to Austin or probably don't go at all. To be honest, I was gonna go to Austin and see watch Austin FC, but I have to see if I don't have anything interfering on that day because I don't know. So, but that's something I have to figure out my end. Like, there's a lot of things there's a lot of things going on this month. To be honest, I mean, we got Easter. Well, not this week, but of course they just played today. Then there's Dynamo play tomorrow. And then the Gamblers play at 5 p.m. After that, and then there's the WWE comes to Toyota Center. I really wanted to go to that, but I don't think I have enough money to go to the Toyota Center. And plus, you have to pay for parking too. So yeah, that's something I have to figure out my end. So what else? Um, Man, I have to cut the grass again. Yeah, I might have to do that. What time is it right now? It is 1 o'clock. I do need to go to sleep, and yeah, I do need to get some sleep though, so I can go work out in the morning. And but I need to put a protein drink in my refrigerator, and warm some of my the what is that? some of this no, some of my meal prep foods. So I can eat that, and yeah. And the sausage thing I got this morning. I mean this, yeah. Well, a boss got like Rudy's. I need to maybe I can actually eat those three. Well, not eat, I want to eat all three of them. I mean, at least if I eat one right, like in the morning, I'll be like, oh, I could say one for like Sunday morning, Monday morning, and like it's all gone. So yeah. All right, friends. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know seems like I know this is I should have done this a little earlier, but sometimes doing this at a late time is like sometimes doing this at I mean I guess to do it at the parking lot, but sometimes you go over is like, oh, you gotta get home and do videos and like go home the next day and see, I used to upload Dynamo videos on time on now it's just I mean it's not hard. I can still like do it on Sunday, like the next day. Like I can do it on the next day. I can upload the Houston Dash clips from the game from yesterday to today. So that'll be fine. And plus I already went through half of the clips, so I should be okay right about that. So put the finishing touches today within maybe um 9 hours from now. I don't know, so we'll see. But yeah, with that saying, this is your boy. Before we end this video, make sure y'all hit that like, comment. Make sure y'all like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and subscribe to this content. You may see more of this. You may not see a little dash soccer for like 3 weeks. I mean, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the dash game on the 25th or go to Austin. Or I just don't go to any of those games at all. So we'll see. But that's something I have to think about on my end. I mean, I'm not gonna do a poll for that crap because if I do a poll, it feels like I have to go to Austin. But then if I don't go to Austin, I have to go to the Dash game. Unless I have another event coming up on that day, I'll take it. But we see how that goes on the 25th. But today is April 3rd, which is 22 days away from whatever I'm supposed to do. And next Saturday, look, I don't have anything next Friday. Thank goodness. I mean, next Saturday I have a pickleball tournament, but it's a pickleball tournament at the East River 9, and it's with these I believe it's these people I used to spectate. I think that was 2 or 3 years ago, and they wanted me to play, but I never got a chance to. I mean, I had fun. I guess this was like I didn't know the actual rules of the pickleball itself, but now since I'm in it on the 10th, which starts at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., depending on the match or whatever's going on. So if you know the rules, you know the aspect of the score or whatever. So like I know if I was to play against someone singles, hey, this is 0-0-1. You because sometimes they have to use somebody like a sponsor be like, do you know how to really actually play pickleball or do you know the rules? Yes, you know the rules. Like especially if you're like first time, you have to like get someone who's like who has a little more who experience and the other person who's a beginner. Okay, so like if I'm playing against someone who's a beginner and I'm more experienced, you need to know like, hey, you like if you're playing teams, you're gonna be the first person serving, but it's gonna be 0-0-2. But with singles is 0-0. So like you stay right here and the person serves. So like you serve the ball to them. So if you hit the net, you gotta stay in that position. Yeah, you gotta stay in that same position. So the person from this area would serve the ball to you. But if you get a point, it'll be 1-0, and you move to the right side until you don't rotate no more. And the person that has 0 stays right there, but you gotta move. So it's kind of like, yeah. But the thing with singles is kind of confusing with the switching and the scorings, cause so it's a little bit that. So. But after that event, I had to go to Conroe for a casino event, and that one's gonna be a long day. So it's gonna be a 7-hour event. So that one I'm gonna have to find a way to get prepared and not to fall asleep on that one. Well, luckily, Conroe to East River 9 won't be that bad of a drive, but getting home is gonna be a crap. It's gonna be doozy or crap because you get out I think it's like 11:30 or whatever it is. So now Sunday church. Next Sunday's church. Nostalgia Con. I still have to figure out who we're gonna go see Nostalgia Con because I don't know who. I don't know. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people I want to go see, but I just don't want to like. What's that? Anime verse. Anime verse was freaking crazy. I just thought there was not gonna be any wrestlers, but now it's like all these wrestlers came. I was like, I don't remember how many wrestlers I saw. I think I saw like 3 wrestlers. No, it was like 4 wrestlers. I was like Sherilyn Guerrero, Layla, Karrion Cross, Scarlett Bordeaux. Yeah, I was like 5 Paige. Yeah, I mean Saraya. Yeah. So it was like 5 wrestlers. Oh my goodness. Oof. That's a lot of money I spent on seeing wrestlers. And I didn't think I see anybody else after that. It was anime wrestler was like wrestling taking over anime verse. That's crazy. But Nostalgia Con is gonna be a little different though, because this is my third. Is it third or fourth year going to Nostalgia Con? I think it's 4 years. Yeah, it's like fourth. Yeah, it was. I think it's like third or fourth. I don't know. It's either second or third year going to Nostalgia Con, but I can't wait. Yeah, enough about that. Yeah, and once again, hopefully you enjoyed this recap of the Houston Dash versus the Racing Louisville AFC. I know I kind of went over about talking about some personal stuff like Nostalgia Con, church, pickleball tournament. Kind of went over a little bit. I should have ended this video, but I'm gonna end it now. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your oh, today is Saturday, so yeah, enjoy the rest of your enjoy the rest of your day or whatever. All right, so peace out.